Hello people, welcome back to my channel, and today I want to take you through the process of signing up to a BLP portal and registering to MyCONNECT. This is something that has disturbed most of our beneficiaries in our projects, and I thought it would be wise to share a small video that will show them or will take them through the process of registering an email account and registering into MyCONNECT and writing digital letters. So the essence of this video is to help your beneficiary be able to write a digital letter in the simplest and in the easiest way possible, because most of our youths are in school and they are required to do letters. Some are working, and most of the times they don't stay in the project. It is not easy to find them in the project because they are doing their studies in different places, and of course you would want to have them write digital letters. So this video will help them go through the steps that they can easily follow to write their own digital letters. So right away I will jump into my PC and we will begin by following or writing down the simple steps that they need to follow. So step number one, this beneficiary must create an account. The beneficiary must create an account. Most preferably it should be a Gmail account. This is the most preferred. So after the beneficiary has created an email or has created a Gmail account, step number two, they will need to share this email to the project. Share this email to the project, so that whoever received this email, either the social worker or the PD, they will be able to take this email to connect under the BLP review, and the PD or the person who will receive this email will invite the beneficiary through the email. The beneficiary will be invited. So the PD or the social worker will invite the beneficiary so that they can receive MyCONNECT link that they will be able to use to register and in writing their digital letter. So when the beneficiary receives an email, or after the sharing of the email, the PD or the social worker can take another step of calling the beneficiary, so that they tell them, I have sent you an email. I have sent you an email to register. So please open this email. This email is an invite to MyCONNECT, and you will be required to click on MyCONNECT link. So the beneficiary, after receiving the email, will need to click the link, and this link will be MyCONNECT. This link will be MyCONNECT. So beneficiary receives the email, opens the email, and clicks MyCONNECT. After clicking MyCONNECT, the beneficiary will be required to, of course, register, because they had not actually received this invite. So the first step is to register. So the beneficiary registers. Now, to register, you need to follow the following steps, because most of our beneficiaries have had time registering, and I want to show you what are the requirements to register. Most of the beneficiaries fail to register. They say it's tricky to register, not easy to register, but they don't follow the simple requirements that are needed to register an email. So step number 1, the beneficiary will insert their email. They will insert their email. Beneficiary will insert their email. The next thing that they will be required to insert is password. This is the next thing that the beneficiary will be required to input. Now, on password, these are the requirements. Requirement number 1, the password must have one capital letter. One capital letter. That's a must. Number 2, the password must have one small letter. It must have one small letter. Number 3, the password must have one number. The password must have one number. Number 4, the password must have one special character. It must have one special character. Number 5, the password must have a minimum of 8 characters. If you do follow these requirements, your password will be good to go. Let me give you an example of a password. When we start with the capital letter, let me think of a password. Say your password is Nairobi. So in Nairobi, you have to start with the capital letter. So that is Nairobi. So the first letter is capital. The second letters here are small letters. And you have to add a number. So you can say Nairobi 21. You have added a number, and a special character can be a comma, an exclamation, a question mark. So we can have maybe we give it a question mark. Nairobi 21 question mark. That's a special character, and your digits must be, or the password must have at least 8 characters. So how many characters does Nairobi have? 1N, 2A, 3I, 4R, 5O, 6B, 7I, 8-2, 9-1, 10 question mark. So this password has passed our test. So you will be required to enter this password and then confirm the same password. And remember, keep this password somewhere you can always use it. Remember, this password will be needed in your next time when you log in into your Connect portal. So take this very serious and keep it. Thank you for following on that. So right away I will jump into my browser so that I can show you a few things that you will be required. So like I said, the project director or the social worker will go to this point here, will go to the this point here, and then they will be able to invite someone. Say for example they want to invite this one, they will of course click on this link here. This link, when you click it, let's say for example when I click it, it will take me to this of course this link out here. So here inside here I will need to send the email that I received to enter. I will need to enter the email that I received from my beneficiary, and I will also need to confirm this email. I will also need to confirm this email. When you confirm the email and see that the email is very okay, then the other steps that you will need to do, what you will need to do after confirming the email is clicking on invite. So this beneficiary will of course through the steps that we followed in our blackboard, the steps that we followed in our blackboard, the beneficiary will receive an invite. So this is the invite that the beneficiary will receive. They will go to their email, and then they will open this invite. So like for example, this email was sent to the beneficiary. They will be required to click on this email and open this message. So this is an invite that tells them to welcome to MyCONNECT and to begin your journey, go to. So this is the link that they will be required to click. They will be required to click on this link right here. If they click on this link that is given to sign up, they will be taken to another interface where they will be able to register. If they already registered, then this will be coming back for doing another letter, and they will already have saved their email on their PC so that they can easily access their portal. So if they are new to this portal, of course they will have received this invitation for the first time, then they will be required to click on this link here. So here they will be required, or the beneficiary will be required to input their email, and their email must be the email that they shared to you, the email that they are using. Then the password must be very, very correct. This is where most of the times they fail around this point. They don't follow the steps that we are actually given them. So if they carefully follow the steps, they must provide one capital letter, one small letter, one number, one special character, and at least 8 characters. Then if they follow that, or if they do that, they will be of course in a better position to sail through. So the other part is this one. They must confirm their password, and to confirm their passwords, they can copy the password around here, or type it down here. So those are two very basic requirements. The other very, very important requirement is this one. This is very, very important. This is very, very important. The birth date must be the birth date that they gave to the project. So the birth date must tally, or must be equal to the date provided in Connect. So remind them of that, and I know as they watch this video they will be able to go through. So to enter birth date, they will be required to click on this small icon here. This small icon here will help them go or get their dates, or they can just manually feed the dates. After they confirm that everything is okay or in order, they will then be able to register. So this will be the interface to the letter when you open the portal, and you can see here there is a welcome note right on top there, and around here you can check on the letters. This is the active icon. Right away you can see this beneficiary had written a letter on this date, and then they were to write more letters on previous date. So this beneficiary started from 8th of August 2021. So here, this icon here, the beneficiary, when they click on this icon, they will be able to write a letter, and automatically the profile account and the photo will be set by the system. So after that, they will need to log out, especially if they are working in a cyber, or they're doing their work in a cyber cafe or using someone's machine or equipment. So from there, I want to show you how to start writing a letter. So the beneficiary will be required to click on write. When they click on write, they will be provided with what we call stationery, the active icon here. So this is the stationery, and on the stationery they can either decide to choose either any template of their choice. They can decide to choose this template, they can decide to choose this other template right here. They can also decide to choose this other template here. We also have a number of templates around here. You can see there's also this template down here. So it's upon the beneficiary to choose the template of their choice. So after they choose the template, say for example I choose this template right here, I will be able to go to type letter. So right after choosing the template or the stationery, they can type go to type letter, this part here. So they click on this, and then they will be able to be taken to a box or a template where they will be able to type a letter. So this is the text box. This is the text box. So the beneficiary can do a letter that is equivalent to the normal letters they write on their letter template. So how have you been? So here you can do the beneficiary can do write a letter, and as they continue writing a letter, they will be able to see that this minimum letter length is this bar, or this bar here continues increasing as they continue writing a letter. So after they do write a letter and they check for errors and do the edits that are required, they can click on this icon here. I think you can see the icon right on top of the template, and when they click on this icon here, this letter will be saved. And after the letter is saved, they can also decide to go to this icon here and click on it. When you click on it, it will take you to your Windows file picker, where you can upload photos of up to 5 photos. So if you want, like for example, I click on this and then click on open, these photos will be aligned around here. They can decide to place them well. They can decide to have them they can decide to edit the photos. That is one at a time. You can edit the photos one at a time. You can place that photo there, and then you can add, and you can still add another photo of your choice. They can decide to add this photo basically they should add one at a time. They can add that one. Of course, it will be placed there. If they opt to get another photo, like me here, they can opt to get another photo, and then they can add photo. If the photo is not good for them, they can of course delete these photos. So that's basically on adding a photo. They can also preview after they have sent the after they have checked on photos or uploaded the photos. They can also preview the photos before they send them. So when you click on preview and send, so here, this is where you can have a preview of your text or of your letter. If you want to have your letter on the template that you chose before we started, that was right around here, that was right around here on the stationery, you can see that your letter will be on this template that is around here. So your letter will be placed or your message will be placed around this place. So if you click on this this button here on the right side, it will give you the image of the stationery that you chose. And then if you click on the left side of the button, that's the text side, then it will only give you a plain text. So from here you will be required to send this letter, and then this is the icon that you will be required to click to send this letter. When you click this icon, then this letter will pend or will be received on the side of the FCP or at the project. The project will receive the letter, and it is always good practice after you send this letter, you can either text the staff or call the staff and tell them, I have sent my letter. So the project staff will be able to go to the portal and check on the letter. After checking on the letter, they will be able to review. When they click on say for example they go to the portal, they will go to beneficiary IBL review, and then they will check on the reviews. So the letters will be around here. The project will review the letter. They will check for errors, they will check for paragraphs and all that, the information that is given on the letter. They will check for anything that does not meet the requirements of a standard letter by Compassion. And then if there is something fishy or something that needs to be rectified, then this letter will be sent back to the beneficiary, and beneficiary will again go down there in their Connect and use the same process, but this time round they will check on the letter that they had sent and do the editing. After that, they will send this letter to the project for confirmation, and if the letter meets all the standard requirements, then it will be sent or it will be approved and sent to the to Compassion, so that the sponsor or the supporter gets this letter. So basically that's it about letter writing digitally or digital letter writing. It is very, very important, and I have seen it very, very crucial to have it in our project, and this is a nice innovation. This is something that is very cool, that can be used very well. Let us utilize the use of digital letter writing. So we do thank you or we do thank Compassion Kenya and Compassion International for coming up with this initiative. It is something that is very, very cool, something that is nice, and we believe that even updates or photo taking will go this direction. So thank you so much for following up on this tutorial, and I believe it has helped you a big deal. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, so that when I get content that is of great importance like this one, I will straight away share it to you. So thank you so much. Until I see you in my next tutorial. Peace.